First things first, I just want to start off by asking how you doing.
Doing okay. We're doing better. We're doing better, thank you. This comes in waves and, just when you're feeling down, somebody does something incredible. Like last night, people brought us meals. My son and my daughter-in-law and my daughter cater for this company once in a while, and these sweet people brought us meals for us to eat and clothes for us. And when we left the house, we left in different groups from the house, taking the animals first. I sent my wife out with the other kids. And then my son, Christian, and I stayed and tried to fight the fire. And something happens to your brain. It just kind of locks up and everything's like you're walking in slow motion and you're not thinking clearly. And I guess in the back of your mind, you're thinking you're going to come back and it's going to be okay. And we just didn't make any really good decisions on what to take. I just, fought like crazy with Christian to save the house. And
you're not the first person, Joe, who I've talked through this tragedy who said the same thing, that, they look back and they think, maybe I would have made different decisions, maybe I would have taken different things. Were you able to get some mementos, though, and some things, some personal items from the house?
We took very few clothes. The shirt that I'm wearing right now, Jane's, the lady who takes care of the house, bought this for me yesterday. The shoes I have are just the shoes I escaped the house in, but that's all. That doesn't matter. So it's not the money or anything like that. It's just the little things. You wake up in the night and like I can just picture my house. Like I walk in the door and I look around and I can see the things that I forgot and things that really mattered to me. My grandmother's sewing machine. This old rose white sewing machine was in my bedroom, and I knew I couldn't take that, so I just opened the drawer and I took a spool of thread out and I rocked in her rocking chair one last time and I said goodbye to all my stuff. My fishing rods my dad gave me, my bike that I just loved. My friend found out I lost my bike because I rode it out of the fire and I left it at my wife's parents' house and the fire went there and I lost the bike. My friend started got me a new bike. The generosity of everybody, and I'm sorry to lose it, but that's what really warms your heart.
No, it's the emotion that you feel, like you said, it comes in waves. And, I think about that. And I was out serving in the community yesterday in Pasadena and Altadena, and it hit me because I said, man, there's so much need, but at the same time, there was so much love. People are showing up for their neighbors, and I know that you have felt that. Jane said to you, come here, you have a home here.
Yeah, we had no place to go. All hotels all filled up, and everybody was running. Imagine like 10,000 people scrambling, and we had no place to stay the second night, and we were all split up in different areas, and Jane just kept insisting, come here. And the last thing I want to do is be a burden on anybody. And I just thought I could, handle it myself, but there's just some times when you just can't do anything and you got to rely on, the charity of others. So she opened the house to us, and God, being able to just put your head down at night and sleep for a little while in peace. And even that, is only temporary because I'm worried to death about her place now. I got up in the morning just so paranoid that I made her start packing things in case it happens here. And, she's like, I think we'll be okay. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't feel safe anywhere right now. And justifiably so when you see what's going on here. And if you go through a night like that first night, it just comes so fast. And I watched this fire from the morning. Yeah. When it first started, I could see it clearly from my house. I haven't been able to get myself to go there yet. And my wife and kids have gone. They're going back again today. I'm staying here and holding down the fort. Going to be here to help protect Jane's house and stay with the dogs and just try to find a couple moments of just feeling normal again. How long did you guys live in the Palisades? How long were you in the house? My wife grew up there. I've lived there since we moved back from Canada, so 2001. So 25 years, 24, 25 years almost? Yeah, that little house of ours, it was the little house that nobody wanted, and we bought it. And I just worked on it really hard, and I taught myself to do things, and I really was proud of what it looked like. It was just a pretty little house, and we'll see. Have you thought about in your head yet? Do you want to rebuild? Do you think about that? Can you even think about that yet? A good friend of mine spoke with me yesterday at length, and he's thinking for me, and he gave me a few suggestions. And that lifts my heart to think maybe we'll go back. But the sad thing is that it's going to look kind of like a war zone for a very long time. No matter how fast they speed up the efforts,
right?
It's going to be years.
Yeah.
So, and can we afford to do it? It's all going to be so different. I don't know. And I think maybe 50% of us will be able to come back, and a lot of other folks won't be able to come back.
Yeah.
That's just simply not to be in our neighborhood again. Just that's what hurts so hard.
Can I ask you a question? Because a lot of times, we'll visit movie sets or television sets, and we'll see people that work together, and everybody seems to get along. But afterwards, you kind of go your separate ways, and you may not stay in touch. But what does it say to you about Jane, about your friendship, that this is where you are? You're with your castmate from Dr. Quinn, and I know I've heard her talk about how you all were a family, but what does it say to you about her and you and your friendship, and how that's lasted, and the bond that you all have?
Well, we went through so many highs and lows together on Dr. Quinn. We were the show that nobody wanted. We were the little engine that could. And we were all so proud of that show and what we did together, all of us. And out of that grew love. I've stayed close with a few people, and like you said, we all kind of disperse and go our separate ways. But everyone's reaching out and looking out for each other right now. And the fact that Jane and I have been so close for all these years, I guess we've saved each other on several different occasions.
Sure.
On TV and in real life. And he certainly saved me. And her whole concept of open hearts isn't just a line.
A jewelry line, right.
It's the way she lives her life. And this is the way she gets through tragedies, by helping out other people. And God knows she's had her share of bad luck and misfortune. And she's an inspiration. Every morning we get up and we meet in the kitchen, we all hug together. And she just, whispers in her ear, we're going to get through this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this.
Has that helped your heart heal a little bit?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I don't know where we'd be if it wasn't for Jane Seymour. And that's the truth. It's just been terribly fortunate. And I know we are very fortunate. I know I'm so fortunate to have my family alive and intact. And, it's just, you just got to keep reminding yourself of the angels that are around you and the goodness in people. Thank you, everybody who's making an effort to help one another here. Just, you don't know what it means to us who are in this position right now. God bless you all. Thank everybody for their kindness. And tonight, kiss your babies. Love where you are. Appreciate what you have, because you don't know how fragile life is. That's all I can say. Appreciate what you have.
Well, Joe, we appreciate you. I'm praying for you. I'm lifting you up, and anything we can do, all of us here, we send you our love. We send you our healing energy, and I'm so very sorry, but I appreciate you, and I appreciate you taking some time with us today.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, Entertainment Tonight. Appreciate it.